Welcome back to the Nintendo Wiretap. My name is Amiibo Jason, and on today's episode, we're gonna have a little bit of Amiibo appreciation. It's something I love, it's something I know a lot of you love since the channel pretty much started with Amiibo back in the day. So let's take a look at the new Amiibo that are coming out very soon in the US and compare them to what we've seen in the past. Let's take a look. Alright Amiibo fans, today we're taking a look at the brand new Amiibo that are coming out later this week. Or if you're in Europe or Japan, they're already out for some reason. Good for them, I guess. And I really just want to compare these things to Amiibo that we've seen in the past. Specifically, I really want to call out just how far Nintendo has come with Amiibo, and I'm really hoping Nintendo goes even further in the future, but I'm pretty darn excited for what we've seen so far. So, if you're not familiar, coming up later this week in the US, we have 3 brand new Amiibo coming out. We have Pokemon Trainer, we have Isabelle, and we have Pichu. Now, all 3 of these Amiibo are absolutely gorgeous, as you can see on the screen. I imported these from Japan, so I got these 1 week early, thank God. I love getting Amiibo early, it's one of my favorite things ever. And one thing I've noticed right off the bat is just how good these Amiibo look. I want to call out 2 specific Amiibo here in particular. Amiibo number 1 is Pokemon Trainer. Now, back in the day, if you are a die-hard, long-time Amiibo fan, you know that Amiibo that were based on human beings had a very difficult time when they first came out. So the one I want to compare it to right now is the Pokemon Trainer versus Princess Zelda. Now, Princess Zelda ended up coming out in Wave 2 of Amiibo all the way back in December of 2014, so we're coming up on almost 5 years ago. And at the time, this was one of the best looking humanoid-looking Amiibo that we've seen, but comparing it now to Pokemon Trainer, I think the big thing really sticks out, and that's the fingers. Now, Pokemon Trainer has these kind of long, slender fingers. They don't look like overly fat, anything like that, but Princess Zelda, you could tell that when they molded this thing, they had some difficult times getting these fingers down. But again, once you take a look at what they're doing now with these new Amiibo, it's really amazing to see just how far we've come in 5 years since Amiibo first came out. And also, take a look at the face on Pokemon Trainer and compare it to the face of Zelda. Now, Zelda does look good, but her face is kind of this, I don't know, just this oddly molded kind of plastic look, and the Pokemon Trainer Amiibo has a lot more expression to it. Now, first of all, it's a slightly bigger Amiibo, so that helps, but really, I think Nintendo has their stuff together when it comes to making these types of figures. Now, next up, I want to take a look at Pichu. Now, Pichu is right around the same size as the original Pikachu Amiibo that came back all the way in November of 2014. Now, the Pichu Amiibo, in my opinion, is incredibly expressive. It's jumping up in the air, and if you compare that to the Pikachu Amiibo that we have that was just kind of standing there, he's not really making his, I don't know, happy signature Pikachu face. He's just kind of expressionless, in my opinion. But once again, in this new wave of Amiibo, Nintendo has really kind of amped up that expression. Obviously, these are based on the new renders in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so that has a lot to do with it, but I'm really happy that Nintendo decided to make a lot of these Amiibo a lot more expressive. And that is really something you can see with our final Amiibo, and that is the Isabelle Amiibo. Now, this is the 3rd figure for Isabelle that we've seen so far. We had 2 Isabelle Amiibos, one wearing her winter outfit, one wearing her summer outfit, and once again, they were just kind of standing there. I mean, the winter one was holding up her hand in the air like she was giving a fist bump, but I mean, besides that, they were kind of boring. But this new pose for Isabelle is great. She's up on one foot, she's got a hand behind her head, she looks like she's ready for business. Once again, I think this is the best looking Amiibo for Isabelle so far. So really, I just want to appreciate what Nintendo has done with Amiibo in the past 5 years. We've seen some truly spectacular looking Amiibo really in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate line as a whole, and I'm really excited to see what's coming up next. Now, Simon Belmont is one that I'm really looking forward to, Solid Snake looks amazing. All of these upcoming Amiibo are just, in my opinion, worlds better than anything we saw back in the Wii U era, but that's just my opinion. What do you guys think about these Amiibo? Are you a fan of them? Are you planning on picking them up? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. And that's going to wrap up tonight's Nintendo Wiretap. I'll see you soon with yet another episode, but as always, until then, stay wired in. Bye, guys.